So
during COVID,
based on actual events, then, right?
so during COVID, my goodness.
He will send me all these random things.
I believe you have to include me in this group or forward me these
the links that he sends me.
links. Yes, correct. Oh my goodness, rock.
Yeah, well, it's not working.
Okay, what am I looking at here? I'm being excluded.
There's nothing. It's just loading.
Oh,
But I show him the one the preview.
I'm trying to find that
Right.
the Mira girl one.
So anyway, yeah. Oh wait,
Yeah,
I wanted to email this guy.
Is you like on WhatsApp web? Maybe it works on your phone. Maybe I'll send it to you.
Try that.
I'll send this. Fat Dilly Yo.
Okay, so we're like googling porn right now, or
Okay, wait.
this is
I
this
gotta
is
think.
what the podcast is deteriorated to.
Current affairs.
3 guys meet in a room. 5 minutes.
One guy doesn't want to disappoint some random stranger.
Some random stranger. 5 minutes later, everybody's googling porn. Welcome to Popcorn Rants, guys. We had some technical issues.
Yeah.
We're back. Things appear to be working.
Just had to do like a shutdown.
I had to restart things,
System of a down.
and then hopefully this thing will keep working. So I gotta check on this every once
Did
in a
you
while.
see that
yeah.
one?
Huh?
System down, raised like $1 million for like shit back home, and then these guys' comment was like, "Why don't you start like collecting money back home first before you start looking at countries overseas?" And some guy's comment was like, "They're from Armenia."
Right.
Like in Bodo, there's some people just want to comment and complain.
Yeah,
But speaking of
yeah.
System of a Down, I happened to watch a short documentary about this and how 9/11 just totally destroyed their careers, sort of.
Okay.
So just before 9/11 happened,
Right.
their song came out. The one about the Father, why have you forsaken me?
Okay.
And he sings about something suicide. I cry. So because of that suicide thing, it just released like a week before 9/11.
Right.
It was already getting big.
Right.
And it was about to explode when the towers exploded.
Right.
And then they said, oh, because suicide cannot play this. And then it didn't explode as big as it was supposed to have been.
Okay.
Yeah, kasihan juga lah. those-
Does kind of sound like first world problems, though.
First world
My
problem.
song wasn't popular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was watching this thing just last night actually. There was a stand-up comedian talking about how they banned "Baby It's Cold Outside." So it's a Christmas song.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
right.
Oh, yeah,
Baby,
yeah,
It's
that
Cold
song.
Outside, because it says all rapey.
Oh, right.
But then the number one song on the Billboard at the point was like some wet pussy or some shit.
Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy,
Right.
yeah. So you know this song. I've never heard this song.
Right,
dude.
yeah. WAP. That's why they call it WAP.
Wow. Wet ass.
Okay, yeah. So it was called this wet ass pussy, and the lyrics were like, "What?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly.
Like really? How did this get to like the top of the charts, dude?
Yeah.
But they banned "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even that rapey, actually, when you read the lyrics.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh, well. There you go. And even like, I mean, this Disney, they're actually, apparently, the stock price is like tanking. And
What's happening to Disney?
And they're thinking of, I think Snow White might not even be shown.
Oh yeah. I remember
Yeah.
coming across something like this.
Yeah.
Is it because of
the actress said some dumb shit?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. First of all, okay, so I'm all for a black Little Mermaid.
Yeah,
I think that, Little Mermaid, whatever, she can be whatever color she wants. And in fact, apparently the guy who wrote the Little Mermaid, the original one, not the Ariel is not the original Little Mermaid. I think a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
Little Mermaid is actually a story. And the guy who wrote it is a Danish guy.
I mean, it's not based on a true story.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like what?
So, spoiler alert.
There you go. So the guy who wrote it, right, is apparently some Danish guy who was in the Danish colonies or something like that when he wrote it. So he might have actually been thinking of a colored Little Mermaid. He might have been looking at the locals, swimming around on the beach, and he's just like, yeah, I want to fuck a fish that looks like a local.
Hans Christian Andersen. Is it Hans Christian Andersen?
Could be, yeah. He's Danish, right?
Might be.
Yeah. He said it was in the Danish West Indies colonies or something
Right.
like that, right? When he
Oh,
wrote
it's
it.
actually by the brothers Grimm.
You're
Yeah.
looking at Snow White. He's talking about Little Mermaid.
Oh, right, shit.
Right.
Okay, Little Mermaid is somebody else entirely. I have no
Okay,
idea who.
all right,
was
all right.
Little Mermaid.
So Little Mermaid could be black. Is what
Yeah,
I'm
well,
saying.
it doesn't.
Right,
It's a
yeah.
fictional character.
fictional
dude.
character.
Hey, it is
Right.
Hans Christian
It could be
Andersen.
blue.
Ah, right.
Hans
right.
Christian Andersen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
It could be
thing.
blue, looking like an avatar. It's
Yeah,
a
exactly.
story.
Yeah.
But Snow White.
Okay, the name says. Yeah.
You
The
know,
story
know,
also goes.
right.
The baby's skin was white
White
as
as
snow.
Snow. Yes. So that's a little odd. And then they were just like, we don't want to have dwarves anymore because
yeah,
apparently dwarves are offensive.
What to who?
To not to dwarves who want to act apparently.
Yeah.
So like
What?
yes.
So you're like denying 7
Yeah.
dwarves
Yes.
a paycheck.
So,
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Which sounds a bit more racist than
Yeah.
telling a story about dwarves.
No,
Right?
we
Yes.
don't want to have dwarves in this because, well, it's gonna like hurt someone's feelings.
Yeah.
Right.
And then there, these dwarves are like, damn it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn it. You
I
have
need to
my
pay my
rice bowl.
bills.
Oh.
So then I started calling it like Snow White and the 7 pronouns. So instead- but yeah, so they're thinking of canceling it, and then she was saying like, oh, you know,
So no Snow White.
no.
So
Snow
they
White.
filmed the whole thing.
Yes,
Some dude spent hours editing the whole thing.
correct. Yes,
And then they find out, yeah, no.
yeah, no. Maybe this was a bad idea. Like nobody stopped them,
Says
right?
no.
And even the actress, she was saying, you know, this is not a typical Snow White. The prince doesn't come and rescue her. And I'm thinking, in the original Snow White, the prince I think was like around for 2 minutes.
Yeah, right at the
Yeah,
end.
right at the end, right?
Exactly.
It was a
exactly.
story about
Yeah,
Snow White.
Most of these
Yeah.
Disney or fairy tales or whatever it may be, the guy's not that important.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
okay.
it's
Here, the
not
king,
that
the
important.
Prince Charming is not important.
If
You're
you're
right.
looking at, say, Sleeping Beauty,
Mm.
what does the dude come? He comes and makes out with a girl who's
Yeah.
passed
Sleeping.
out.
Yeah.
Without
That's a bit
consent,
rapey.
without
Without
consent.
consent.
That is a bit
Yes.
rapey.
But then again, wasn't he his dad or whatever? Everyone was looking, hey, come kiss my daughter. She's
Yeah,
asleep."
Right.
Right, come kiss my daughter. She's asleep.
And then
That's
there's
so, try luck, bro. Hey, bro, come over lah, bro. My daughter, KO, she won't know also, bro.
Hey, that actually happened in real life, right?
What?
The other day, this one guy, he had a loan with some fellas,
okay.
and then he said, "Okay, lah, ladies, you all come and rape my sister." And then he
What?
just, yeah, in Malaysia, gang.
This is very different from Sleeping Beauty.
well, she was kind of sleeping.
What's wrong with his sister?
Okay, right.
His
So
sister was
no,
in a coma.
no, his sister was just sleeping in the room, and then this guy told his sister, "Hey, jangan lock pintu, ah." And then after that, him and his brother and a bunch of their friends came into the room while she was sleeping, tied her up, and took turns raping her.
This is not where I want the podcast to go. This is not. This is supposed to be a wholesome podcast
Oh,
where
okay.
you talk about movies and shit. Yeah.
What movie were we talking
We
about?
were kind of talking about Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Okay, so Sleeping Beauty. The
Yeah.
prince is hardly there.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Cinderella, what does he do?
He looks
Nothing
for
really
her.
much. He just goes looking
Also-
for her.
also at the
Right
end.
Right at
Also
the
at
end.
the end.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
The shoe fits.
Yeah.
What else?
That's also a very strange thing, right? It's like I don't recognize your face at all.
But,
Yeah,
but they had masks. They had
Foot
masks.
fetish.
It was a masquerade.
Oh,
It was
okay.
a masquerade ball.
Right.
Yeah, well, it was. Otherwise,
No,
it
I
doesn't
don't think so.
explain.
I don't remember.
No, I don't think
It
so.
was in
Maybe
the
in the
original.
movie. Maybe in the movie it
Maybe
was.
in the
No,
movie.
in the original story is a
No, lah,
masquerade
I don't remember
ball.
this. I don't remember them all wearing
Was
masks.
what's her name again?
She was
Cinderella.
just all pretty.
Cinderella.
Come on, man. It's like Cinderella, and then the fairy godmother
Yeah.
doesn't put on a mask on it.
Hey, but then again, she was like totally glammed up, and then
Yeah.
maybe got some makeup or what.
I guess so, but still, like, I need a shoe to fit a foot. Then only I know it's you. It's like your face.
Because
never
everybody,
mind.
there's only one person in all of the kingdom
Right.
size 5.
Yeah,
You are
exactly.
actually correct. In the 1950s and 2015's version of Disney Cinderella, she did not wear a mask.
See, told you.
Nor in the original
I
tale
pay
by
attention,
Charles
bro.
Perrault. I was thinking of the stupid Ella Enchanted,
Oh.
which was a retelling,
Oh,
and
wasn't
that one
that
had
wasn't that funny.
yeah.
That wasn't that funny.
Really?
I don't think it was.
Wow.
It was just like, meh. And
Ella
then
Enchanted.
what else? Frog Princess.
frog princess. Also in the end, only just a kiss and turn into a
So the princess is not that
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
Maybe Beauty and the Beast, yeah, because he's the
Yeah,
beast.
yeah. That's true. Yeah.
That was the one thing.
Yeah, I think he had the biggest role, male role.
Yeah.
In all of these princess
All of
stories,
these
you mean?
princesses movies.
One thing though, if let's say the prince never actually kissed Sleeping Beauty, right? Wouldn't she like die?
No.
So the story would basically it's either he kisses her without consent. And progresses the story
But
forward.
they don't actually say how many people actually attempted this, eh?
Yeah,
1,001.
They say
Really?
like
Were there so many people that kissed
a
her?
lot. No,
I'm sure a lot of people attempted, right?
attempted, but a lot of them didn't make it through the
Right.
rose bushes, thorns,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Okay. So then it goes back with she wakes up with True Love's Kiss.
Oh
Is
yeah,
it not?
Right,
Right.
right.
So this dude
who doesn't even know
doesn't
her.
know who she is. What did he fall in love with? How? What's going on in his mind? Unless he was a stalker.
Right.
He's kind of seen her, stalking her.
No, cannot be, because
stalking her Instagram.
In the original story, it's like years have passed, right? Like
Yeah.
like hundreds of years or something like that. I mean, it's
Oh,
so
is that
much
right?
that there was a rose thorn of
Yeah.
wall of
Wall of
thorns,
thorns, yeah.
wall of rose thorns.
Yeah. Yeah, all sorts of things. So
Yeah.
she was asleep for a long time.
Well, a damn long time apparently. So this guy was probably like.
But that doesn't make sense. What, she was asleep for 100 years?
Yeah.
Then,
something
but
like
her
that.
dad's still around?
I believe even the entire kingdom was.
They just forgot
asleep.
about her? Oh,
No, the entire
was
kingdom was asleep.
I don't remember.
The
this
entire
one.
castle, yeah. That's what I seem to recall.
Okay, well.
I still remember one day we were sitting down and drinking outside my house. Right, so we you know, so dude, we were all sitting down and drinking, and then we started talking about Disney
Okay.
and
Right.
princesses, and then it led a little bit X-rated to among all the Disney princesses.
Who?
Which one would you do?
Which one would you do?
So some fella, I won't name names.
Right. Sure. Let's.
So
keep
there
it
was
on
this
that.
dude next to me, and he was a goner already, like,
Okay. Okay.
right? He was a goner.
Right.
Silent for the past an hour and a half, maybe, right?
Gotcha.
And this guy's saying, yeah, Belle, man, because she's hot, right? No, I want
Belle, huh?
Pocahontas, man, wild.
Exotic.
You know, and then this dude wakes up out of the blue and says,
Wakes up as in like he was.
no, he was
passed
passed out.
Right. Right.
He
Right.
was, he was a goner, dude, right?
Yeah.
He was like gone. And then he was like, Daisy Duck, bro. And we were like, suddenly he's like, what? He said, Daddy tak pakai seluar bontot besar. Slut, bro. And then
Easy
he goes
access.
back, and then he goes back to sleep. And that was it. That was his contribution to that conversation.
Just imagine like feathers flying everywhere.
No, dude. But I don't know how, but he was paying attention the whole
Right.
time. Contribution, Daisy Duck. She doesn't wear pants, she got big ass.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's who he do.
Daisy. I would never even have seen that coming.
Yeah, I did that one. That was a curveball. Definitely. That was a curveball. Yeah. So what other shows have you been watching, lah? Besides.
Yes. That's why I have my view.
Oh, you've got
Okay,
to watch
okay.
this. You've got to watch this. Chop, chop, chop. You've got
Okay.
to watch this new horror movie that's out.
Alamak.
Take My Hand.
Take My Hand. Okay.
Take My Hand.
By
It's
Netflix.
it's Australian, mate. Australian.
Oh,
And
those
you know-
people
there
make
we go.
good movies.
Is that this? No.
No, this
It
one.
says Wedding.
Oh, no, wait.
Take My Hand. So basically, a group of
Is it
school kids.
2023?
I think
IMDb.
It's relatively new. It should be brand new.
Australian woman is diagnosed with MS after losing a job and the sudden death
No, that's
of her
not
husband.
it. That's not it.
Oh, this is something
That's
else.
not it.
This child.
So I'll tell you what it's about.
Okay.
So
sure,
these kids come across this porcelain hand.
Oh, I've seen this one. Where it's like they're playing some kind of Ouija board or something like that.
Yeah,
right?
kind of. It's not
yeah.
a Ouija board. It's
But it's
they're
the
playing with the
hand,
hand.
right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then they get to see hantu, right? Dude,
Okay.
Australian movies, man.
Yeah.
They gory, bro. They
It's
gory.
Is it
bro.
gory?
Yeah, a little
Okay,
bit.
I was gonna say because
This is one scene, Chok. This is one scene. So the younger brother wants to try this because it's cool. Everybody's having house party and let's try all this.
Okay,
hand.
wait. Is it going to be spoilers? Okay, it's going to be spoilers. It's going to be spoilers. Continue. Okay, going to be spoilers.
We'll,
All right.
we'll try not to, but
Okay, never mind.
So, anyways, little kid decides to attempt this, and then we're like, yeah, okay. You've got like a duration. You can only hold this thing and blah 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 for like say, I don't remember, 18 seconds or whatever it may be. So they say, okay, we'll do like 15 seconds, right? And then this kid just gets like full on, and there's one girl who's there.
It's
boy
called
gets
Talk
the-
to Me. It's not
Talk
Take My
to
Hand.
Me.
Oh, talk to me. Yeah.
Okay.
So the hantu that muscle this boy, right, is the girl's mother, and so she gets like, no, don't let it go, don't let it go. It's my mom,
Oh,
mom, right?
a dead mom.
The dead mom, yeah, her dead mom gets into this little boy, and he's like, what the fuck, right?
Oh,
and then
shit.
she starts talking to the mom, and then he goes above the time limit, right? And then he just goes ape shit, and he starts slamming his head against the table. He tries to gorge his eyes out. I'm like,
Okay, wow.
2 thumbs up.
But it sounds like something
Also,
I would be
Australian
really
movies, man. All these Australian movies, when it's violent, it's like
super.
them got it.
Okay,
You
okay.
gotta do it. I remember watching Devil's Creek. I think it was a long time ago.
Okay.
That some dude that was actually based off a true story of some kids who just went missing in the outback.
Right.
And stabbed and man.
Was this
I watched
TV
it.
or movie?
It was a movie. It was a movie.
Oh, shit.
But it was based off a true story, and I don't think they ever caught the guy who actually.
That sounds like it's not a horror movie, right?
No.
That sounds like something I would watch.
Yeah, it's quite good. At the end of it all, when all the kids went missing, they blamed the only person that actually escaped.
Oh.
Escape.
Right. Okay. Interesting.
I would like to watch
So yeah,
this.
Because it's huge, man.
Right.
Australia, you just let go like a
Yeah.
couple of atom bombs right in the
Right.
middle of Australia. Nothing
Nobody
dies.
knows.
yeah. Right.
Nothing dies, man. Everything's off the coast.
Well, I mean, some kangaroos might get a shock.
I don't think the kangaroos right in the middle of the outback.
I don't know.
I don't even think it's the outback no more. It's
Yeah.
further in.
Right. I guess so. So what's the stuff you've been watching, man?
Oh, right. Stuff we've been watching. Here we go. Netflix. That's why I got this thing. So one thing. No. Before that is, I gotta tell you, that's the story called Succession. You gotta watch it. This is if you like this business stuff and a bit of family gadu.
Okay.
Quite nice. It's like a very rich fella
Okay.
who is the head. This old man here is the head of the media empire.
Right.
The actor is Brian Cox.
Okay.
And then he's already old. Everybody's like, okay, he's gonna name his successor or whatever. It must be that son guy, whatever. Tapi it ends up this guy fucked this guy over, this guy fucked that guy over.
A lot of office politics going on.
If you like this kind of office politics, sure.
Office and family politics.
However, come to season 3, I feel like a bit like a lot really these things.
Right.
Who's fucking who now? You know.
Right.
So you can get a bit overwhelming, but all the while I thought it was really nice. Succession.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's on Apple TV, which I have at home, of
Right.
course.
Anybody famous acting in it?
Brian Cox is one. Brian Cox is the he's like a British legend, right?
Okay. I think I've seen the trailer for it actually. Yeah.
Quite nice. Siapa lagi, yeah?
Now, actually, Apple TV, I find the problem with a lot of the shows is it has a lot of potential, but then at some point it gets shock sendiri.
Yeah. A bit.
Like a lot of the shows,
Like the
is
first
just-
season is super duper like
Yes.
pow.
Yes.
But after that, the second season you think like, okay, maybe he's going. Then after the third season, like, hey, come on lah.
Yeah.
Got new nothing, you guys.
Yeah. Like, cause if you get an iPhone, you get like Apple TV for a couple of months. So I didn't get an iPhone. My wife did. So I've been watching some
15?
stuff. No, 14.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
15 is
got
gonna
problem.
explode or
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
What?
It failed
heats
the
up,
drop
it heat-
test. Yeah, and
It
all that
heats
kind of
up.
thing.
You can just hold it like this and then crack.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Mm.
Gila babi.
Jacob Biscuit.
Macam
Yeah.
Jacob Biscuit is
Cream
right.
crackers.
What the heck?
So-
Why would you want to buy a phone like that?
Yeah.
Oh, man, okay.
Which is
so
why
it failed a lot of tests. People are still queuing up to buy this phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I hate most, is like they're touting, this is revolutionary. Look at this island here. Androids had that for like 5 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now you can
Exactly.
cocok C-type charger.
Yeah.
And then now they're telling people, oh, don't use the number.
And you know
one
how they
because
sell it?
Your phone will like charge up, explode. You have to use theirs.
Yeah.
Must use their one.
And you know how they sold it? They sold it like, and now, revolutionary, we're going to use USB-C. And they're like, no, that's not why
Not
you're using
revolutionary
USB-C.
at all.
It's because people in Europe didn't like your fucking selling an extra charger.
Right,
Europe
right.
forced them to use, Brussels
Right,
forced
right,
them to
right.
use USB-C. It's
Is
not
that
like
the
they
reason?
came up with this shit.
I see. That's the reason why. Okay. It's some regulation.
That's
stuff lah.
Regulation.
So
And then they say,
generally-
oh, because of blah, 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 blah. And then you hear what they say, like, that's not right.
But you know what's crazy though? With all of that, Apple is still gaining market share.
Yeah.
People still want to buy
Why?
iPhones. I think it's just they
What
like
do you-
the
what do you
Apple
use?
ecosystem.
Really?
I use a Note 10. But this one also, I got this. It's not like I bought this. My brother broke his, and then he said,
Yeah, take my broken phone.
yes, because he said
Pauper.
in France, he's in France, right? If he were to fix the screen in France, he said, baik beli phone baru, dia kata.
Right.
So it's like, I bought a new phone lah. He bought a new phone, the top of the line, and he said, nah, here's this phone, and I just fixed it like RM1,000, fix the screen, jadi. Over there you cannot. Over there you try to fix it,
Right,
you'll be like,
right.
might as well buy a new phone.
Right.
So that's why I got this one.
Yep.
So-
I mean, I think the last iPhone I used was possibly iPhone 5.
Ooh.
Right.
That was it. That was
Yeah.
it. I have switched. I am an Oppo man.
Oh,
I'm an Oppo
Yeah,
man. All
Okay,
throughout.
okay.
No, it's so good.
Yeah.
So
No.
good. I've got no complaints.
However, I would say yes, Apple, if you're gonna go for the entire lineup, if you're gonna get a Mac,
Right.
if you're gonna get the
Yeah, you're gonna go for
watch
the full
thing,
setup.
Right.
Yeah, because everything links easier.
then
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah.
Then it makes sense. If you're not going for the entire ecosystem, janganlah.
And another 30,000-40,000 ringgit lah on top of it, right? Yeah, to get everything.
And a couple
Obviously,
of zeros.
Once you do have that, everything's connected,
Right.
everything works.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to.
You
be
can't just have like a
super-
one-off like, okay, I
Yes.
just want to watch.
Nah,
Yeah,
cannot.
no.
What are you gonna use the watch with? Huh?
Right.
Your Lenovo?
Does Lenovo still make phones?
No.
Your Motorola.
I don't think so.
What was your first phone? Mine was a Motorola, dude.
Oh,
It was
wow.
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
same
brick.
thing.
Mine was like a brick, and then when I was like in primary school, I think that same brick was my water bottle. I was like, hey, water bottle. Hello.
I think mine was
Blue colour.
Nokia. This.
Mine was a StarTech 90.
Ooh, StarTech.
Wow,
You know that one?
StarTech, bro.
StarTech
flip.
90. The flip one,
The
yeah.
style,
That one,
double style.
that one you will clip it in your pocket.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
a skinny one, right?
The skinny one, yeah. You clip it in your pocket so that you can show
Very
people.
payo lah, this fella. StarTech
Second
Y.
hand,
StarTech Y.
second hand,
Y.
but second hand, yes.
And then
There
the-
was a StarTech X.
X, yo.
StarTech Y.
Yeah.
I had the flip
What
also.
StarTech is what brand? Is it its own brand?
Motorola.
Motorola. Oh, okay.
I had a flip also
Really?
with Sony. Yeah, I think Motorola.
What is it? Sorry. Sorry, StarTech.
No, Sony.
Motorola, StarTech. Which one sounds right?
Yeah, not sure.
Sony style. Definitely not a Siemens
StarTech phone.
But I had the
Motorola,
clamshell. I had this
Motorola,
one.
StarTech
Sony
X.
clamshell phone.
StarTech. What brand is this?
Clamshell.
Oh yeah, Motorola.
Motorola. There we go.
Yeah.
Motorola, StarTech.
That guy.
That's a cool phone, dude.
And another, I had another one of those cool. I had the Matrix banana phone.
I was just about to say the banana phone. My dad had it.
Do you have the one that you press and it comes out, or you gotta slide it out?
No,
You
mine
have to slide
comes
one.
out. Mine comes out.
Yours is
That's the second generation after the movie came out.
Oh,
Those are
to
cool
follow
too,
the
man.
movie lah, konon. Okay.
Yeah.
I know a lot of abings that had that phone.
Yeah. But
Used-
at the
used to go
time,
clubbing and then they be like, hello. Like, who you?
and once upon a time, nowadays we go for like, oh, big on your phone. Last time is no, 8
Smaller.
and 10, butterfly.
You all wanted small. Smaller the phone, the cooler.
The cooler you were.
Then it goes back beep.
Ah, beep.
I saw this auntie outside my house at the junction,
Right.
talking like that with her iPad or something. So the flippy cover was covering her face, and she's like, hello.
Ah, damn,
I'm
man.
like, what are you doing? And ask for directions. Where? Which jalan?
Aduh, oh man.
Yeah, but now it just gets bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger, is right.
But I think like now there's that size range lah. 6.5 to 7 inch is the range lah, right?
Yeah, I
For
guess
most
so.
phones now.
6.5. This is how
Yeah.
big.
Are you trying to tell yourself this as well?
It's true. You go and look lah. Where got most range behind that?
Post purchase.
What size is your phone?
My actual phone?
This one
or-
here. What size
Are you
is this?
talking to the other one people talk to.
What size is
I have
this?
no
What size
idea,
is
dude.
this?
I have no
Measuring
idea
tape.
actually. I was just.
I can Google it. I
Okay.
guarantee you all your phones are between 6.5 to 7.
Oh, mine is
I
Note
don't
10,
know.
right? Note 10.
Note 10.
I got for you. One.
Easy, kau pun tak betul.
4, 5. This like less than
Aku
6
rasa
inches.
it's diagonal lah.
Note 10 Pro.
Yeah, I think they
That's
kira
easy.
is diagonal like
Oh,
that.
yeah kah?
I think
Macam
so.
TV lah.
Macam TV lah. Dulu when I was
look,
small.
Is it this one? Is it this one?
No, yeah. No, where?
Galaxy Note 10.
Galaxy Note 10 Plus, yes.
This one is All these fucking
6.39 inches. 6.39.
This is the dimensions. It's not the size of the screen.
Oh, is it not?
6.39.
Oh my God! So much
Speaking of
spam.
6.39,
I give you lah.
So much spam.
you know, there's something I learned recently about how one's dick is measured.
With their phone.
No. I mean with the ruler. I always thought you just like from wherever you can see.
6.75.
Wow, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
Good
So-
job for them.
So how you're supposed to? I thought last time you measure is just you just put the ruler wherever the bottom is and that's the length. No, if you were doing it medically,
Right.
there is a thing called.
What? How the hell?
I think it's
this
called-
conversation.
it's called to the
you
bone.
measuring
We,
your dick,
we
dude?
start somewhere, and then eventually it devolves into porn or
Wait.
penises or.
How lah?
It's called
Soon
something
Why
like
I
please.
got friends like this?
We were talking about phones like a second ago.
Are you googling how to measure?
no.
your penis?
Because I saw that you have to press the ruler until it hits your bone. That is the real length of your dick.
Hey, how long you know this fella?
Press into
Is it okay if I don't press a rular into my penis until I feel my bone? Is that all right?
yeah, but
Sounds painful lah.
it sounds painful, but I don't know.
I give you lah. 7 lah. 7
No,
lah. Last offer.
6.75.
6.75. we meet you in the middle lah.
Okay.
6.85 we give you.
Can lah. But yeah, apparently that's how they actually kira the. It's not just like what you see. It's also because you have a layer of fat. So you know,
Who cares? like really?
I don't know.
Who actually?
And especially at this age, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Are you
yeah.
going around telling girls, you know, I'm a 6.75?
No, it's more of a self-mental thing. Like all this while I thought I was this size. Actually, I'm a bit bigger than I actually am. You know what I'm saying?
Is that going to be in your LinkedIn profile?
Bigger than I actually am.
Okay. Movies. I watch.
Yeah.
Lookism. You gotta check. Okay, I know you're not a big anime fan.
Right.
But I was watching this one called Lookism. It's a Korean manhwa adaptation, which is about a guy, alamak. Basically what he does is, he's an ugly guy at school. Kena bully every day.
Okay.
You pig, lick my shoe, this and that. That day he goes home, and then he marah his mom also. The mom came and, hey, don't you bully my son. But then he was already being bullied, and then all the bullies were like, hey, your mom have to come and save you. Then he's like, Mom, get the fuck out of here, you making me look so. And then the mom went back so sad. And then he also at the end, go home, and then he saw his mom, alamak, Mom, I'm sorry, like this. And then after that he went to sleep.
This better not end up in How to Measure Boobs.
And then when he woke up in the middle of the night, his mom had a
No.
Boobs are not measured based on width, but on circumference. You know?
No. So what
I
happens
find
is,
that's the ending of the story.
what happens is he falls asleep,
Right.
and he wakes up, and then he goes to the bathroom lah kan.
Right.
And then he basuh muka semua, and then hey, who's this guy? Like handsome dude, tall, everything. And then he sees himself, his actual self, on the floor, sleeping. And he's like, what the? And then I think maybe adalah he wake up the other guy, and then the other guy woke up or something like that. But
He wakes himself up.
yeah.
Okay.
So now he has two bodies. When one body goes to sleep, the other one wakes up. So then he goes to school as this new guy using his actual name, and then he becomes popular and everything. And then you get to see like, it's very nice. Like it's a social commentary on bullying, basically. It's very nice.
Okay.
And the setting also quite tune lah. Try check it out. This one, Lookism. Maybe like 10 ka, 12 episodes ka, maybe, or 8 episodes. Very nice.
Imagine if you're the ugly actor, though, right?
Yeah, but yeah, luckily this is all drawn lah, so you know.
But it's a cartoon.
Hey, there's a real life also.
Huh?
Oh no, it's a cartoon, right? It's a
No,
cartoon.
this looks like it's actual.
No, it's a TV series in 2019.
Oh shit, they got a real action one.
Yeah.
Oh okay, I did not. I watched the anime. I did not watch this one.
Yeah,
I watched
no.
the
Yeah, so now imagine you're the actor who's supposed to be the ugly guy.
yeah.
You think this guy is sending you a trauma? I'm ugly. the roles I play is the ugly guy.
Ugly guy.
You
Ugly
know?
guy says this.
Like for example, you see all these guys that get full on into character and it affects their life, right? Jet Li ka, that Heath Ledger ka, whoever lah, right? The Batman, Christian Bale guy can lose so much weight, gain so much weight, gain so much muscle, lose so much weight, and then it affects them, right?
Right.
I mean, there was that one movie with Jim Carrey in it, and they said he was a right douche.
Oh
All
shit!
throughout. Not
Moon. Allah, it's about Jim Kaufman.
yeah, the comedian.
The comedian guy.
Comedian, yeah.
What's
Man
it
on the
called?
Moon.
Man on the Moon.
Man on the
Man
Moon.
on
or
the
something.
Moon.
Yeah, so he became
He
a
went
right
nuts.
idiot,
Andy Kaufman. It was by Andy Kaufman.
Yeah, that's right. Andy
Man on
Kaufman.
the Moon. So
Hey,
the
that
story
guy's
is
on
called
the-
Man on the Moon.
That guy's in the WWE Hall of Fame, man. Andy Kaufman.
He what?
Yeah,
Really?
they inducted him into the Hall of Fame. WWE.
Was he ever a wrestler?
He wasn't a wrestler, but kinda. He came in and he was for a duration to fight like a wrestler, an actual wrestler. Right? He was on for TV ratings and blah 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 blah. But he had full on. He was a full on wrestling fan.
Right.
And they inducted him into the Hall of Fame recently.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so anyway, back to this.
Yeah.
So you get full on into character, and it affects you for months and months after, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what about these guys, right? These guys that play, I'm the ugly guy, I'm the fat boy, I'm the whatever.
And the
like-
film takes about months, if not years, to make, right? And you're in that ugly character.
So you can't
as
just
you
like
go.
go back home and like.
Yeah.
You're
gonna be on set.
Feel all sexy when you go out at night. You
Right.
know?
Man.
Self confidence surely gets affected.
How would you feel, huh?
Yeah.
And even after the movie. And then the next role, you're playing the same character, a similar character like everybody. You know what's that dude?
Because you've been typecast.
There's so many actors that just typecast that way, right? You're just playing the same dude, like big badass dude, you know, bimbo hoity-toity girl, you know, that sort of a thing, right?
I barely get a full name. It's like
That one, that one. But now you're just this ugly, nerdy character, and every movie you play is just that. I'm sure it affects you somehow.
Yeah. That's probably right. Yeah, that's true.
Look at him; he doesn't look happy. Oh well.
Some more is Korea.
Yeah.
Probably all his other good-looking actor friends are like, "You're the fat guy, right?"
People walking down the street see, hey, he's the fat ugly guy, right? What's your name again? Fat ugly
Daddy,
guy.
why everybody call you ugly?
Oh, parents pula. Parents Kids asking you, daddy, what?
Unless he looks very different from this in real life, lah. I don't know.
Okay, what's the girl, the Australian comedian girl who acted in Pitch Perfect, who lost damn lot of weight?
Oh,
Fat Amy.
Amy. I know who you're talking about. She.
Whatever her real name is, Fat Amy.
Fat Amy.
Yeah, so all the movies, she's played that character. And then she lost so much weight.
Oh, then cannot get the character.
I don't know. There was that girl who was
Fat
in Dirty
I know who you're
Dancing.
talking about.
Dirty Dancing, like old movie, right? Patrick Swayze. So she
Man,
had
the
this
moment I find
look-
out her name, I'm going to be pissed off.
Rebel
Amy
Wilson.
something.
Rebel Wilson,
Rebel
that's her
Wilson.
name,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, Rebel Wilson, yeah. So then there was this girl who played in, acted in Dirty Dancing.
Okay.
So she had this look, right? It was really popular at the time. Blah, blah, blah. She was really popular. And after the movie, it just went, everybody loved it.
Cynthia
she really got
Rhodes,
like a
no?
nose job. And people couldn't recognize her no more, and then she just disappeared.
Oh,
damn.
That was it,
damn.
right? Kind of like Renee Zellweger, dude.
Oh, yeah.
She's got that sour face, right?
Right.
Right, and then she's done some stuff, and she doesn't look like, to me,
Yeah.
she doesn't look like herself no more.
Right.
Meg
yeah.
Ryan,
different
Courtney
character.
Cox, a lot of them did some Facebook that
yeah.
didn't really work out, unfortunately.
A lot of them don't seem to work out.
Yeah, most of them.
Most of them.
The ones that work out,
They look like that. They end up looking like that. The Versace bitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Donatella Versace.
Yeah. They all end up having that same look. So
Yeah,
why
yeah.
do you still attempt to go down?
No,
this
my
route?
smile is completely
They
natural.
haven't figured out like the proper formula. Or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
They
yeah.
haven't worked out the kinks
Yeah.
to doing this.
yes, yes.
They're a couple of decades.
They need to go like Korea, man.
Yeah. No,
The
that's
Koreans
what.
seem to have they've got their shit down with
Oh
plastic
yeah,
surgery,
Korea.
man.
Yeah,
They
but,
don't have that right.
but I'm guessing Asian and American, Caucasian kind of skin and structure and all is going to be different, you know. You know what they say, right? Asians don't raisin, so that's probably
What?
slightly easier.
What are you talking about? You will see girl hot, amoy, boom, boom, auntie.
Auntie.
Like
Yeah,
no
yeah.
transitioning
Hey.
phase is like suddenly Wow, so cute, so hot, so hot. Bang!
That's true. That's true. But
Overnight.
also at the same time, right? Orang putih. I mean, like they mature way faster.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes you see orang putih girl, wow, this girl is hot, and then after a while you look, you're like, I think she's 14 years old.
Yeah,
Oh man. Yeah.
But actually, because they look so mature, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
There are a couple of stories I could tell you about this off later.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Fair enough.
I don't know, but you see, but like say for example, a 25-year-old girl,
Yeah.
right, Caucasian girl, would look like she's at least 38
Right.
to us.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
to
yeah.
us for some reason, just because we're just used to how the Asian women age,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
25-year-old look like a 30, 30-year-old look like 50,
Yeah.
40 look like grandmother. It's
Yeah.
like, hey,
Right.
what's going on here?
Yeah.
True.
So,
That's true.
something in the water, dude.
Something in the
Something in the water.
Don't
Yeah.
drink the water. That's the song, right? Don't drink the water. I believe it's by.
Are you talking about smoke on the water?
No. Don't drink the water. What's the name of that band that threw a bunch of shit from their tour bus and then hit people downstairs and they had to pay a saman? What they call
Wow, I don't know.
If I say Dave Matthews
Dave
Band.
Matthews Band, yeah.
Okay.
Band, don't
Didn't know the
drink.
story.
Yeah, they were on a tour
Okay.
and then they were passing over a bridge and they thought, hey,
How
a
come we don't know the
bridge.
story?
Let's just
I
throw
don't
it
know.
over.
I'm not in the know on
Yeah.
in 1997. I
Yeah.
guess I don't know when that happened.
Yeah. Don't drink the water.
We not radio DJ, man.
I wasn't. When did that happen? In the 90s?
I don't know. Actually, no. I recently
Before our
also-
time, lah.
Dave
Before our
Matthews
time, lah.
Band, shit over the bridge. Let's just do that. The Poop Bus. Dave Matthews Band, shit all over Chicago. This is in 2022. In August 2004.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, a long time ago, lah.
Yeah, Dave Matthews
They
Band
were-
were active in the 90s, dude. Look,
1,800 pounds of poop on people.
Yeah.
Why?
No, because there was a cruise ship. They were like, okay, we're driving over a bridge. What's under a bridge? Water, right?
Yeah.
Where does poop go? Poop goes into water, right? Let's just throw it. And then they didn't know there was a
Wait,
ship
wait,
going
wait.
west, right?
right.
So they were emptying out their tour bus.
Yeah, punya lah. Wow.
Okay. And coincidentally,
Mm.
there was one cruise ship.
Coincidentally, there was a cruise
So,
ship going
that
down.
bridge doesn't look that big, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, don't tell me some fella couldn't just walk 15 steps to the other side to see like, macam got boat coming. Open top boat, macam. People might kena lah. They should, you know. How lah?
No.
800 pounds.
Now
eh.
you say it like that, right?
Ah.
It sounds like that's exactly what happened. Like, hey, bro, got a ship there, lah.
Wait
Wait.
Wait for it.
Now!
Alamak, we don't know lah. It's
Alamak.
accident lah. Don't know lah. Yo, this fella's called intern. Intern. How lah this kind of things happen?
Right.
Can I start talking about shit again?
Yeah, I don't
can't
know.
remember.
It just deteriorated into stuff.
Yeah, but how
Okay.
I also don't know.
I don't know lah.
Apa lagi movie I was watching?
Okay, I'll tell you some of the stuff I've been watching on Apple TV. right?
Okay.
So there's this show called Invasion, right?
In
Where-
space.
It's about aliens invading Earth. Spoiler.
Okay.
And the thing is that the first season is so slow.
Okay.
Like I get it that you need to have character development so that you care about the characters, right? But at some point, the story is so slow where you're just like, I don't care. You're just like forwarding through.
Wait, this sounds
where
like
are the
my kinda
aliens?
jam.
Where are the aliens, right?
Okay, I'm gonna watch this. What's it called?
Invasion.
Invasion. I'm pretty.
And then there's some inconsistencies about the story. Like in season 1, there's a Japanese character, right? And she cannot really speak English. That's what it appears that she can't speak English. And in season 2, she's just speaking English fine.
With an English accent.
Well, technically not an English accent, but yes. The fact that didn't she not be able to speak English in season 1?
She learned lah.
Oh, in 3 months she learned lah.
3
Okay,
months,
fair
one
enough.
season she
Hey,
learned.
come on. What's his
Crash
name?
course.
What is
Crash
fella?
course.
What's his face?
Duolingo.
Got anything, she's making sure she gets to the top.
No. That movie where he was sitting down with a bunch of mercenaries or assassins talking Viking or something, and then he's the Arab fella looking, and then suddenly at one point he said, "Yes, Antonio Banderas." What's the name of the movie? Come on,
I
Puss in
don't know.
Boots.
I can't remember.
Don't know.
Zorro.
Zorro, Puss in Boots. What else?
Banderas.
There's the other one where he's with Angelina Jolie. Don't know what that's called.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called either.
13th Warrior.
No clue.
Yeah, in that movie, 13th Warrior, you see this Antonio Banderas. He's a Muslim warrior or something like that with a turban and everything, and then he hangs out with a bunch of like ruffians. I don't know what race they were lah, tapi they were like supposed to be Western barbarians or something.
Right.
So the Western barbarians were talking all through the night. Cerita this and that. This guy just sit down quietly, listening. And then at one point they said something about him, and he just replied back in fluent, whatever the hell language they were talking about. And everyone,
How did he manage to learn this? He was absorbing it all.
Right.
super champion. So you can see how
some people
Okay.
are really good in picking up languages, man.
Yeah.
You were saying your brother speaks 10.
Almost 10, 8. We
Almost
did a
10,
count
yeah.
the other day. He's
Crazy,
like
man.
8 languages now.
Yeah, I've got a relative that speaks 7
Yeah.
fluently. It's like,
Right.
God damn,
Man, it's
you
really-
barely speak English well. Apa nama?
That's why a lot of times people say that Malaysians, we speak British English. Is that we do not speak British English. We use British spelling.
Yes.
Yes.
Our
right.
English is its own
Is it
animal
only-
by
yeah,
itself,
man,
you know?
sometimes you see some fellas pronouncing words like American.
Yes.
How the Americans are
American.
doing.
Yeah.
And then you got the British.
British.
You got the British, right? I mean,
But Malaysians, we
Very
kind of
rojak lah.
we kind of alternate between, you know?
yeah, jump here, jump
Yeah.
here.
And also, there's a very Malaysian style to some of these things. Like what I'm trying to think of a word, what
Cervical.
cervical.
No, I got the word.
Yeah.
I got the word. Tuition.
Tuition, bro.
Tuition.
Tuition. I have never heard a single fella in this country say,
Tuition.
Tuition.
Macha, cannot come later. I got tuition. Where got it?
I don't have, yeah.
Cannot lah, Cha. Tuition lah, Macha. Bro, tali. Mak tak lah. Mak paksa aku pergi tuition. Mak aku paksa aku pergi tuition. Where got lah? Tuition.
The thing is that I'm also fairly certain, right, that it's a bastardized English word from tuition become tuition, and then in Malay it's become that bastardized word, tuition. S-Y-E-N, right? T-U-S-Y-E-n.
S-Y-E-N. Tuition.
Tuition.
Generally.
I don't know what's the with the Y's. They're like Oyen.
Oyen.
Yeah.
The cats.
The
right?
Oyens.
Oyen.
Oh yeah, that one is because like kids can't pronounce the R. That one I can understand lah. But the one that I don't.
So maybe that's the same thing with tuition.
Tuition.
Because the kids, right? They started like with kids. Parents forcing the kids, standard
could
2,
be,
standard
could
3,
be.
go for tuition.
Tuition.
I've got a friend like my neighbor, you know, he's been going for tuition for like forever, man.
Right.
So I used to piss him off.
Right.
As kids, we were playing outside in front of the house. Then I'm like, come. They just go stand all right in front door. And then he can see us because from his main gate, it goes the floor up, and then it's the dining table, and he's there sitting down, studying, right? And then we all just go there, and then we just wait for him to look, and then we all go. And then he'd be like, doing his work. Yeah, man. Fucking like he loves me. Man, he's been so maybe because of that, right? So they started going for tuition. When like standard 2, standard 3, standard 4. I don't know why parents want to make their kids go for tuition since like standard 1, standard 2, but probably start from there lah. We got tuition until he's like 40 or so, he's still calling it tuition. Right?
Yeah.
I got the word. This one. Whenever in the letter, they will in Malaysia, they will say, not when they're speaking, but they're speaking in a formal kind of. For all intensive purposes. For all intensive purposes, this is the same thing.
Right.
Intensive purposes.
Yeah.
Malaysian thing.
Yeah.
For all intensive purposes.
I've never heard somebody say that actually.
Yeah, but
I've never heard
all
somebody.
intensive.
Or the other one is I fetch you go back.
I fetch you, come back.
Fetch you go back.
I fetch you, go back. Back. B-E-K.
Yeah.
Back.
Fetch you go back.
Ada lagi, there's a very Malaysian English is very unique.
It's its own thing.
You can say British spelling.
Yeah, British
correct.
spelling, but it's not.
Microsoft Word doesn't fucking help.
Yeah.
You always have to
Exactly.
go down, Pookie.
Right,
British,
exactly.
British, bro.
British.
Yeah.
You gotta have the OUS, you know, OUS.
Yes.
OU.
Yeah.
Color.
Yeah.
Color.
Favorite.
Favorite.
No lah, you know.
Hey, but it's interesting also, language is not a dead thing. It keeps evolving, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So
New words come about every other day.
I was just finding out the other day about why night and no are spelled with a K. Turns out the root language of all of these things, I believe it's in like a Nordic country or something. They also have the same words for night and no, and they actually say it kno
Right.
and knight.
Right.
So back in your old English, they actually probably said knigget for all we know. It just changed.
I'm gonna
after,
stab you with a knife. Not so scary, lah. If somebody actually came up to you and said, "Hey, give me a wallet, I'll stab you with a knife."
You knifing bastard.
Even, you know, you at that moment, lah, scared or laugh?
You
Or correct him. Macam, I'm a bit scared of you, but they were not knife. Macam, knife. You knife this lah.
open up blackboard, all you see this thing here.
Silent letter lah. Why you put silent letter? I was watching this thing. This dude said, this guy said, why are there silent numbers? Macha, I know I borrowed $75 from you. Write it down, 75. It's a silent 7. Silent. So here's $5.
Wow. That's a Jedi mind trick right there, man.
Silent 7. Silent. There's like no silent numbers.
There should be lah. You're right.
Silent letter, silent number lah.
Yeah.
This is among friend numbers.
Discount. Pangyo price is one. At least you got back $5 lah.
Right.
How many pariahs don't give you back a single thing?
Yes, right.
But remember last time, I bought you drinks. But remember last time, they never see this play ever again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Then, so that was Invasion. Comment on Invasion. So season 1 is very slow. Season 2 a little bit faster, but still it's a very weird show in general, you know. And it's a lot of like, oh, what does the aliens want? What does the aliens mean? And at some point, I just kind of like, I don't really care now. But I've invested so much time in it. I'm just watching to see what happens.
Right.
Then there's another show called Hijack with Idris Elba.
Hey, that sounds good.
So
Anything
it's a
with
story
Idris
about
Elba?
a plane from Dubai going to Heathrow.
Movie ka series ka?
Series.
Okay.
1 season lah. From Dubai to Heathrow, right?
Okay.
And then, surprise, guess what happens?
It gets hijacked.
Yeah, there you
What
go.
do you know?
Yeah. So the thing is that
You didn't see that coming.
Like, shit.
so then this so what happens is that this Idris Elba is supposedly some kind of negotiator guy for some merger companies, whatever. So he's supposedly like Dennis Quaid, right? The guy from not Dennis Quaid, the guy from Die Hard. What's his name?
Oh, Bruce Willis.
Bruce McClane. What's his name?
McClane.
McClane, right? John McClane, yes.
Mm.
He's like John McClane, but with this lah.
Bit of brains.
Supposedly lah, right?
Okay.
So the thing is that in this show, it is so frustrating because all the Apple TV shows are like this, where they do stupid things to progress the story forward. So imagine, right? They've been hijacked, all right? People with guns are on the plane, right? The pilot tells the control tower, "We have a security incident on the plane." A security incident, and then even Idris Elba, when he texts people, "We've got a security incident here. It's serious." And then everybody's like, "What is the security incident?" You know, like say hijack.
Right. It's not like this concept is new to
They
us.
didn't lock the door. They didn't lock the door. The problem with the wings. Oh, lah.
And then the other one, right, is that these girls, they find a bullet in the toilet, right?
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh,
So if you find a bullet in the toilet, right,
flash lah.
Hey.
You gotta pick it up. Man.
you don't touch it, right? You go and call the stewardess. Hey, I saw this one thing here, right? What she does is she takes it up, she brings it back to her seat, then she looks at it, and then she shows her classmates, and her classmates are like, "Is that real?" And then some guy comes and says, "What do you got there, love?" He's like, "Oh, I found this thing, blah blah blah." And I'm just thinking, does she know this guy? And apparently not. And I'm like, that's stupid. What if this is the guy whose bullet that is, right?
Yeah, right.
And guess what?
It was
It
the guy.
was
Wow!
And then after that, right, they're like not believe because she said, I went and told the stewardess about it. They said, don't worry, security came on the plane just now, and then they left.
There was a
already.
security incident.
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah.
And then they called the steward, right? And then they said, you know that thing we found in the toilet? And then the steward is like, what thing? The thing that we found in the toilet, is it really? And then the steward is like, I don't know what you're talking about. What is it? You want me to say it out loud? He says, yeah, of course I want to say it out loud. I don't know what you're talking about. Really? You want me to say it out loud? I'm like,
Did you shout after that?
and then after that, I was thinking if I was the steward, I would be like, bitch, unless you tell me what the fuck you're talking about, I'm about to slap you, alright?
Don't tell me now, go and sit down quietly.
Seatbelt sign is on, bitch. Sit down.
Seatbelt sign. Aduh.
So the story was frustrating like that, lah.
Right.
But the first 1-2 episodes, once you get past that, it gets better.
Okay.
So that one is not
I
too
don't know
bad.
how did they make it past the pilot? It was the first episode was
Yeah.
so shit way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So slow.
Yeah.
And somebody made
Idris
it-
Elba lah, bro. That's
Oh,
why.
okay.
Idris Elba there, everything will jalan.
Hey, the Invasion you said is a film or a series?
TV series,
Because
yeah.
there's one called a film also.
There were so many of these series. Like I remember watching. Like,
Oh, that
the
was
first series,
Nicole Kidman, right?
first
Yes.
season, and then after that, I
What,
just
Invasion?
was not interested. No. Like there's so
Yeah.
many TV
Oh,
series.
right.
I ended up watching the first one,
Mm.
and then after that, it just goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was that one Korean one about the school and the zombies. I love the zombie movies. Like.
Oh,
Okay.
The school and the zombies. What was it called?
I can't
It was
remember.
really popular. Lah.
Yeah.
A couple of
yeah.
seasons of it, right?
Yep,
The
yep, yep.
zombie-
Is it Train to Busan thing?
No.
No,
This is
no.
like a comedy-ish type of thing,
Not
right?
really a comedy-ish type thing, but
I'm
it would
not-
happen at school. Lah.
Yeah,
Then-
it happened.
Okay.
in
So the
school,
first season, it was awesome, and then it just went. Yeah, I'm not interested to watch this no
Okay.
more. You know,
Okay.
even Walking Dead first season.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then it started second, and then you're just like, oh my god, I'm just.
Oh yeah,
Walking
Walking
Dead.
Dead.
yeah.
Okay.
Now, I think the problem with Walking Dead, right, is that the story just started to get repetitive. We move from one place,
To another
we
place.
stay here, and then something gets fucked up, and then we gotta move.
Yeah.
And then you stay in this one place, and something gets fucked up, and we gotta move. And it's just like different characters keep coming in, and
One fellow died,
and this person died, whatever. It's like, I feel like this is just rinse and repeat. There's nothing creative here, you know?
Yeah, that's what seems to happen to a lot of these shows also.
But then again, if it was actually a zombie apocalypse going on, I guess that would just happen. You're just trying to survive.
There was one funny zombie
But yeah,
show.
not for me. No,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch this shit. It's like same shit. Man.
You should watch this one. It's called 100 Zombie, Zombie 100, Z100.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
Japanese show about a guy who one day he wakes up like, oh fuck, I gotta go to work. And then he goes out, and then he says, oh, shit, zombies? This can mean only one thing. I don't have to work anymore, yeah! And then he writes down a list of 100 things he should do before he dies and turns into a zombie.
Right.
Quite funny, like.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
That one is a social commentary on how these Japanese people just work too damn hard. kind of
Right,
thing.
right.
I just saw this one clip, one of the little gifs, right, like 9gag. Me and my best friend, and then these two guys dancing. During the apocalypse, after seeing both our ex-girlfriends become zombies.
Bodoh.
Two guys like, ha, 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 ha. Both the ex-girlfriends became zombies.
No, I'm pretty certain if there is a zombie outbreak, right, all the Asians will survive.
Huh?
Yeah, because we have. Do you see our gates?
Oh, yeah.
We've-
Oh, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You're never gonna get into our
Yeah.
house. We just need to get some grab
Everything
delivery.
has got like grills,
Yeah.
windows.
Yeah.
I've thought about this, man.
Right.
Yeah.
If there was
Right.
one zombie apocalypse, where in my house am I going to hide? I
Where?
thought about this. All the way upstairs, there's one cupboard
Huh.
where we keep our luggage.
Okay.
Move the luggage out and hide inside, and then hide inside there. I don't know what the hell I'm going to eat. I'll probably get
Right.
claustrophobic.
Right.
But that's what I do. I found a place. Hope I don't ever have to do it.
Okay, okay.
But then again, you start thinking, I said, all grills, door, front gate, doors. My dog become zombie.
Oh, no.
For sure.
Yeah.
You watched the one with Will Smith where he had to kill his own dog?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
what's it
What
called?
hurt in the fields, bro.
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah.
That one he had to kill his own dog because dog becoming zombie.
Yeah, that one.
Paining, macam.
Paining, yes,
But,
yes.
but you know what is the number one enemy of zombies if they actually do exist?
Sunlight. No, wait, I don't know.
That's vampires.
That's vampires.
It's going to be bugs and insects.
Oh.
Yeah, eat
Yeah.
them out raw, right?
Yeah, you put
Flies,
rotting meat outside. See
Oh.
how long that thing lasts.
The flies are gonna come and get it.
Yeah, and then this is the thing, right? You need muscle to move.
Yeah.
So these need to contract and expand and stuff like that. Like the physics and
All the
biology of
maggots
it.
and whatnot that come and crack.
Yeah,
crack,
yeah,
crack.
yeah, yeah.
It don't make sense, lah.
Don't make
Right.
sense.
So I watched this one old zombie movie last
Right.
night. I'm into this zombie shit now.
Right.
And you ever wonder why these zombies wanted brains? Why they
Yeah,
got
why,
this brains. And then in this old school movie, they actually answered it. Like,
Okay, why?
Okay.
because they can't remember shit.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
They can't
okay.
remember anything. But the moment when I eat your brain,
They get your memory.
they get a little bit of your memory and they feel like normal for that split
Split
second,
second.
and that's what they want.
Oh,
Okay.
they
It's
just
like,
want to be
oh,
normal.
I just want to like go back normal. So it's just dying to just remember, and
Right.
they just want to feel, bro.
They just
want
wanna
to
feel.
Right.
Which is
They've
much
got
like
feelings,
most
bro.
of us, like, oh, like
zombies.
us.
Zombies have got feelings.
Right.
All
right.
they're trying to have feelings.
Right, right.
They're making an attempt to improve themselves.
Mhm.
You can't diss them for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
They
a
try.
So,
step in the right direction.
so which kind of zombie would you want to have in a zombie apocalypse?
Wanna have
The running infected virus zombie or the undead zombie?
the
Or
undead,
the undead
so,
one, like an outrun the flesh.
Outrun the fellas.
Yeah,
huh?
like
Cardio.
that-
Hashtag cardio. lah.
Hashtag cardio.
Rule number one.
Right, cardio.
Rule number one, cardio.
Like,
Yeah, like, do-
what's that funny one? The funny one with the
Today I clocked in how many steps?
Oh
Let's see.
yeah,
Number
15,000 steps.
Right,
Jack.
right. Let's see a zombie do that, right?
This guy's gonna be surviving them zombies pretty easy.
Why is he not saying on my watch no more?
Oh.
I don't know. Whatever it was. just now.
15,000 I saw just now.
Yeah.
15,000 steps.
Some ridiculous thing like that lah.
Right.
I went for 15,000. I took the dogs out for a walk in the morning,
Okay.
and then after that, the afternoon, I went for a little hike. Taman Tugu. That's what he asked me. While in the car, we're talking about this. He said, "How the hell do you clock in 15,000 steps?"
And we're there again, guys. We're there again.
Taman Tugu. Dude, 40 years of my life living here,
Mm.
KL, whatever, I have never been
To Taman Tugu.
to Taman Tugu Park.
Okay, neither
There's
have
a
I.
hiking trail. There's a,
Okay.
There are a couple.
No.
Yeah, and it's actually a nice place.
Right.
You know, so I've been to like the Jalan Gasing one, Gasing.
Right.
whatever. There's one in Segambut,
Right.
Sri Sinatre. I've been a couple lah.
Right.
I've never been to this one.
Okay.
Hmm.
So like Malaysia Day and all that. No, Merdeka was just passed by. Semangat a bit lah, right?
Mm.
Right.
Anyway, we went to this Tugu one. Very nice.
Hey, did you wear
Yeah.
like like walking shoes or just regular shoes? Because if you wear like regular shoes, then if you go
So this is
next
the
time-
problem, right? So I busted my back.
Oh.
So I busted my L5 and hence now just
welcome to the club.
yeah, so now it's just become fat lah. Okay, so before this we just let's go hiking and semangat lebih, take my dogs for a jog and bust L5. And the doctor said, yeah, I can't play golf no more, don't do this no more,
Right.
and I'm like, yeah, I'll still do it. Go hike lah.
Right.
So in the whole process of putting on weight, you know what the shit part about putting on weight?
Right.
My chelak kangkang pain, bro. Because you're walking now, right? And your fat thighs are like gesek.
Okay.
Yes,
gesek.
yes.
Chela kangkang. I was thinking, what is a chela kangkang? I said, okay.
Yeah, it's like
your
right
inner
there,
thighs.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's like right there, bro.
Let me,
It's
as a former super fatty,
super fan. Okay, former super.
Give
Dude,
you
it's like this has never happened to me in my life. I'm like walking and like, hey, why la pain?
this is why people have talcum powder.
Powder.
When I was a super fatty, I used to put the
Really?
so it's smooth. It won't.
Yeah.
It seems like that episode of
wait.
Friends.
So now this plus sweat, then it's gonna be this.
Oh, that is
paste.
actually that is very true.
Huh?
That
You
is
put
very true. I
powder,
had not.
This
You were
powder
walking.
and sweat,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
you go.
okay.
No, I don't want to do that, dude.
Fair enough.
that
I
must
had
be
not.
something.
Boxers.
Yeah, I wear boxers. Yeah, I wear boxers.
Okay, I don't know how else to help.
So anyway,
I used to use.
I don't know.
Powder.
We'll figure this out.
What is this?
What's your solution to how to?
No, this is because you're saying that you put the talcum powder there, right?
Oh, the leather pants one.
What's he doing?
He's trying to put on leather
Oh
pants.
man, I remember this.
Yeah.
Dude, when was this? Like 90s something.
90s, man.
I'm pretty sure that thing that says 3 years ago is not every.
Not very accurate.
So, yeah,
He
I
wears
think
his
that-
leather pants. Wears his leather pants. He can't
Yeah.
get them up. So
Yeah.
the suggestion was to put
Powder.
powder. So he can,
And then he puts lotion, and then it becomes like a paste.
I'm getting like
Oh,
some
yeah.
burns, bro. These burns.
Yes,
on
yes.
the artery.
I remember those things.
It's like
not
you're,
very fondly.
Like you're sweating and then you're walking. I'm walking like cowboy.
Right.
I'm walking a bit of a cowboy now. This guy's
Yeah.
paining lah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Painting.
Paining lah.
Paining, bro. It
My
happens.
mom's an English teacher before. She still says
Paining.
Painting.
paining.
Mm.
And sometimes we're like, okay, mom. Okay, off it.
Malaysian English.
Off the light. Okay, off it. Off it.
Off the light, on the light.
You know, it's just a side story a little bit, right? I got a script from somebody. They asked me, like, can you read my script and give me my opinion and give your opinion, right? The whole script is in English, right? And it's supposed to be based in Malaysia. And the biggest problem I have with it, right, is that nobody talks like this.
Right. This is the case of the drama Melayu where nobody talks Malay like that also.
Yes.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
They get pulled over by a police officer, and the police officer is speaking English.
Oh, okay.
Which is already very strange. And the police officer says to them, step out of the vehicle. I'm like, no police officer in Malaysia will say that.
Step out of the vehicle, right.
You say, hey, you get out of the car now. That's what he'll say.
So what has police officers said to you before in the past, Fadil?
He said, basically said, pergi. Because why? Because me and my boss's driver, we were going to go buy something or whatever. And we already bought the things with the money that we had. We had nothing else. So they stopped us. And then we showed our wallet. Absolutely empty.
He got frustrated with you because you poor.
You two idiots not bringing money. So fuck off.
So the way to get out of it is to be poor lah.
Poor lah. If you have no money to give, there's nothing they can do.
So you
It's only when you have money to
you
give.
got little bit of money, gone.
Oh, gone.
A lot of money, untouchable.
Untouchable.
So
So it's the problem between this
The balance.
this
Right.
M40 lah got problem.
Right.
B40, T20, you are fried. You M full as all. Fuck.
Dude. Weirdest thing policeman said to you.
I've had a couple of weird police encounters actually. So there was one time that I think it was with your brother Farouk.
Oh.
So we were looking for this one place, and this is the early days when GPS was not really very good. Okay, we're trying to find this one place. We cannot find where the freaking turning is, and we ended up in the back of this one shop lot where it's like pitch black there, and we're like, I don't think this is the place, bro. And then next thing you know, we hear the police siren. There's a police car waiting in that area, and he came up and he says, "What are you all doing here?" I said, "There's a satrang. Trying to find this place. Where is it?" And he said, "Oh, because this place is where people buy drugs."
Oh.
He says, "You all selling drugs? You're buying drugs?" I'm like, "No, we're not." And then we get out of the car, and he says, "Check your car." And we're laughing the whole time, and I never realized how dangerous that was. So there was one.
So technically, you
Yes.
were in the right place lah.
And our cover story worked.
Mission accomplished.
Second time, I got this weird situation where I was driving my old Honda, and then that car got stopped like 2-3 times already. I don't know what happened, right? And then I was driving, and there was this police car in front of me, and the police officer sticks his head out and he looks at me, and I'm just like, okay, that's odd. And then I get out from the tunnel, and there's another police car waiting, and he pulls to the side, so I overtake. And then there's 2 police cars, one in front, one in behind, right? And then the back one flares the siren. So park to the side. All 4 policemen exit the vehicle with their hand on their holster and creeps towards my car.
What the hell?
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell is happening, right? Then the policeman gets to my car and he knocks on the window and he's like, driver's license, IC. I'm just like, what the hell is happening, right? So then I give it to him and he looks at my name and he's like, it's not the guy. So they thought that I was somebody else. I don't know, maybe my car met the description of someone, right?
And at that moment, the dude just goes by, right?
could be.
For all you know.
Like, sucker.
Dude.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
trailing shots like, oh, that's my getaway. Okay, stay back.
An identical Honda City.
Because and already waiting to just palm you one time.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man. But
Exactly.
luckily this is not America lah. America, I think
Yeah.
they'll shoot first, and then who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
Does that really happen?
Oh man,
Does that really?
I saw
I've seen
so
some
many.
videos.
I
I
saw
have.
I've seen some videos.
I've seen some
I know
videos.
they do this like I went to Philippines
Right.
a while back, and then this guys, you go to a shopping mall, there's metal detector.
Oh yeah.
And in the shopping mall,
Yeah.
I want to say ATM machine.
Right.
ATM machine.
Right.
ATM
Right.
machine.
The ATM machine
Yeah.
is there, and the
Personal
fellas-
identification number, yeah.
The fella is there with like the rifle and
Oh,
machine
shit.
guns. There's like 3-4 fellas looking after the ATM machine lah
Yeah.
in the mall.
Yeah.
And apparently over there, you get robbed like, pow, and then they check you whether you got stuff.
Oh shit.
And then
They
Yeah.
they kill you first and then they see.
Then they just hope for the best.
Oh man, lucky
They
Malaysia,
just
at
hope
least
for
they
the
do
best.
their research a bit.
Malaysia is safe.
Safer, way safer.
Yeah.
Malaysia is safe. People say whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Comparing it to say wherever
Yeah.
else you want
Yep.
to say is greener.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, bollocks.
Right.
I got chased down when I was in Australia. I got
Mhm.
chased down the road like 5 times in Northbridge. I studied in Perth. So Northbridge was like the bangsa. So I
Right,
got
right,
chased
right.
down 5 times just cause.
By white plus.
Indian plus lah.
Indian
They
plus.
say, "Macha, you don't have to owe me money." No, white plus, just because, right?
Right.
Because, and well, we won't go there, but 5 times.
Wow.
Once the coppers on the horse were by, and they just put that down.
Oh, dang.
So anyway, there's that. And you go like even London brothers in England, and you've seen shit that's there, and you just make you go, fuck, right? Friends of mine live in the US, whether they're in New York or whatnot.
Yep.
Scary.
Yeah.
So there's a reason why there's so much CCTV around in London, bro.
Yes.
Right?
Knife attacks, is it mostly?
Yeah.
Mostly
One-
knife attack. Used to be once upon a time mugs, which is now why you cannot walk around anywhere in Europe
Right.
with a mug in your hand. If you're gonna go be drinking outside, they will put it in a paper cup. I think.
Right.
Cannot have glass anymore. Otherwise,
Speaking of mugs, have you seen these videos recently? Because Oktoberfest,
Oh,
right?
Right.
So all these girls, like, they've got a little contest of
Who can
just-
carry the most mugs?
carrying
Oh,
the
wow.
most mugs. Man, these girls are strong way.
Right.
Yeah. Like, how do you
For the
get
right
it?
reasons, lah.
Like the mug is like that big.
1
right?
2 liter.
And
kind
then
of
they're
thing.
holding like, carrying like 10 and going.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's a cup, oh, that's-
And then I saw this one, they had this challenge.
Right.
So they're holding this mug. Who can hold it up the longest?
Straight,
right?
let it so shit.
Oh, there was this one. I'll find this video again and send it to you. That girl, steady,
Right.
she beat everyone. Like struggling. Oh, man.
Imagine if
I'll
that one,
fail this, man.
imagine if that one give you a hand job.
Exactly.
Ah, come off. Do it.
Ah, no.
Yes, it's deteriorated.
I had to go back that down. I had to go back down that road, lah, right? But okay, lah. We accept, lah. Here's a chance contribution. lah.
Yeah. Finally, I got one. I was feeling left out.
Oh, measuring content, lah. To what? He came to the dark side.
Yeah.
Last thing I've been watching, which I feel is really good. Now,
Right.
you guys know about the curse of animation adaptation or not?
No.
Where basically,
One Piece, is it?
One Piece,
Right,
bloody
yeah.
goody. I
Oh,
watched.
they made live action one, right?
Yeah, the live action
Right,
one
yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I went in with the, knowing that Dragon Ball never happened.
Right.
And all of these any other lah. The dulu punya Super Mario, shit. Dragon Ball was shit. I think they did Samurai X also was not that great.
Right.
But this one, it manages to capture the feel lah of One Piece really nice. I haven't finished the first season yet. There's only one season now.
Right.
Tapi so far I've watched it really. Okay, it's not exactly as the manga. I've been reading the
Right.
manga also, but it captures the essence of the manga lah.
Right.
They had to rearrange some of the introduction of the characters, but really good. And the characters are they don't have to like say, oh, my name is whatever. If you've read the manga lah, you read the manga, you see the guy, you're like, I know that guy.
Right.
It's really good. It's really like wow.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people who've been watching the anime and the manga have been telling me. I never watched read the anime or manga
Okay,
in
right.
general, but as somebody who's coming in it fresh, it's very cute.
Right. Yeah.
It's a very
I'll
cute
give
kind of
this a
show.
go. I'll
Yeah.
give this a go.
But-
I've never been one to watch like,
Oh.
anime.
I hope though, because the manga, it starts off like that, cute-ish, macam funny, right? But as you go along, I mean, this manga is like 1,000 episodes, guys. It's still not finished yet. But as you go along, you will find that the stories and the friendships, wow, it really feels real, man. You really feel for these characters. That's one of the things I like about this One Piece.
They're well written, nice.
Very well written. The character building is super duper.
I think it's the number one show on Netflix now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is also the number one manga and anime in the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But apparently they've never found the One Piece.
No, they haven't. They still haven't. This thing is still going on.
Yeah. You never found the One Piece.
Yeah.
You
Gold.
gotta still make money, bro. It's just gonna
That man very smart. And also the guy who made One Piece, the actual artist, is a producer of the show. That's why it's so truthful to the subject.
Well, let's hope this doesn't end up Game of Thrones style, lah. Huh?
Itulah. But with 1,000 episodes of manga and
Right.
anime, I don't think they're gonna run out of source material anytime soon. lah.
Right. Yeah.
It's either whether they want to mempercepatkan duit yang masuk ataupun they
Yeah.
make it good lah.
Yeah.
One Piece, check it out.
You've been watching House of the Dragon?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen?
I only watched the first 2 episodes only.
Okay.
Already I feel like, what is this?
So it's did you watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah, I did.
Did
you watch House of the Dragon?
House of the
No, I
Dragon?
didn't watch that one.
I also
It's
didn't
the
watch.
prequel.
Yeah.
So the House of the Dragon, right? The story is about the fall of the Targaryen House Targaryen, right? How they infighting civil war and then caused all the dragons to die, and then Targaryen house lost control of the realm, right? So the characters are meant to be gray, as in like everybody thinks that they're doing the right thing, but they're all fucking over each other somehow, right? That's how the writer wrote it. But for some reason, everybody online is supporting the greens
Right.
and not the blacks. Right? I don't know whether it's a racist thing, but
You know how it is.
so they're supporting the greens and not the black. And
Subliminal messages.
I have a theory why.
Okay.
It's if it's true, it's super lame.
Okay.
And the theory is that the actress that plays one of the Targaryens, I can't remember what her name is, the princess, right?
Right. Rhaena.
Rhaenyra, yes,
Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra Targaryen, right? She's non-binary.
Do all this
I
woke shit
I
again.
think it's that. Like
dude.
that's why everybody support. Like when I talk to people, like, why do you like House Green? Like they're both supposed to be like gray, both assholes in their own way, right? But why do you like this house? A lot of people can't articulate why. So and it's seriously, I think it's just that there's this woke movement that supported that, and then everybody just wants to be included in the cool kid gang.
I
yeah.
support this girl because I'm with the LGs and the BTs and
I was
whatever.
watching this video last night about this, right? Where they were asking for the schools to provide tampons for those who are trans and
Right.
Tampons
yeah,
for
for the well,
Biological
boys.
male trans or biological female trans?
biological male trans who feel that
They're
they need
women.
Yeah. And I
Where are
was
they gonna
"What?"
stick it up?
Yeah. And this dude that was there said
Right.
they don't menstruate. He said, no, that's this, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And they were just going on and on about this. I'm thinking to myself, fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
What is
yeah.
this world coming to?
Yeah.
I understand. I'm fully like, dude, if
Right.
you feel a certain way, great.
Right.
Makes you happy, great.
Yeah. But don't make
Come
shit
on,
up.
la.
Yeah.
It's because you're not gonna start like getting your period on a monthly basis.
Right.
Now.
I would
Right.
imagine
To
that.
demand that
Right.
you have free tampons every month from the school.
Right.
What? La?
And then
Come on.
it's even getting worse than that, dude. Like for me, I'll do sure he, her, they,
Whatever,
sure I'll do that.
yeah.
But that's it. You don't come and tell me.
The V.
You don't come and tell me like demon or something like that. You know, they got. I
What?
refer to as I
Demon.
refer to you refer to me as demon or wolf or whatever.
I
No,
identify
hell no.
as a wolf.
On the internet, this channel 4chan, they always say I identify as an Apache attack helicopter.
Tracked me up. This is quite a long time ago, right?
Apache attack helicopter,
It's fine, man. It makes you feel good. But then
Yeah.
again, now you have these guys who are participating in the tournaments that are there for women's sports.
Right.
Yes.
And then there's a whole debate of whether cannot, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. I identify as this,
Yeah.
I've gone through this change. And
This is why I'm going to say a line right now that if edited out of context will make me look really bad.
Okay.
But this is why I like ladyboys.
Well, okay.
You know
wow.
why? Because ladyboys know that they're not biological women.
Yeah, that is
Lady
true.
boy.
You know
That
what
is
I
true.
mean?
And they embrace it.
Yes.
Right?
And it's not like a new concept, right?
Yeah.
Lady boys
No.
have been around for forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Don't edit
Roman
that.
times.
Okay.
Yeah, so shit.
Yeah.
But then
And they
yeah,
were chill.
Yeah,
They're
they
more
were
chill.
More chill?
They're
Yeah.
more chill.
When you ask them what I use, I'm a ladyboy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, let's have a good time.
In fact-
you know, you who you are, I'm who I am, and
Ancient
I
China.
don't try to force shit on you and make you say
Ancient China.
the eunuchs.
Eunuchs had special powers that nobody else had in terms of managing the whole thingamajig.
Yeah.
They would be the only ones who could whatever.
Right.
But they never said they were the same. Never said they were. They were eunuchs.
Yeah. This is who we are.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The dude we met well, I can't say do that.
Do that, serene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
No, I
okay,
get
everybody's
it.
a dude.
Yeah.
Everybody's
No,
a dude, right?
I get it.
Everybody's a dude.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Right.
She's awesome, and it's not to say I have difficulty acknowledging this. She's cool.
Right.
Yes.
But everybody's a dude, and she kept on correcting me.
Right. Yeah.
She kept on correcting me, right? And
Yeah.
never in my life have I called a girl babe.
Right.
So this is just not something I do.
It's
Right,
not something I
right.
say either. I never say
Everyone,
it.
you know,
babe.
it's a hey babe.
Right.
No,
Hey, babe.
not even like the girlfriend or
Right,
whatever.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's just something.
Yeah.
Is it hey dude? Blah, blah, blah,
Hey,
dude.
babe.
And I felt a bit bad that
maybe,
maybe that I offended her.
Oh,
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
by
No, I hear
constantly
you.
calling her dude.
Dude.
No,
Yeah.
I think she's okay.
She's funny though.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it's
pretty
funny.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well.
You had tons of questions.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I was quite interested in knowing
Yeah.
more.
Like, do you? I had like gay friends and lesbian friends.
For
right?
sure. All right.
And
Of
then
course.
I asked them like, so if it's like a straight couple and a hot girl walks in, right? The guy will check out the hot girl, and then the girlfriend will get angry.
Yeah.
Right? Or if it's like the other way around, hot guy walks in, the girl will check out the guy, and then the boyfriend will get angry. But in your situation, you're both the same, right? So then I asked a gay friend, what would you do if both of you are on a date and a hot guy walked in, right?
So
And then-
so there are two guys.
Two guys, right? And
Two
a hot-
guys and a hot guy walked
and a
in.
hot guy
Okay.
walked in. And then he said, we would both check them out and we would both get angry at each other.
Why couldn't you both check out this person and go like, very nice, huh? Yeah, alright,
And
very nice.
that's what
Very
the-
nice, high five.
Sexy time later.
Wow, we were. Why? Why must things be so
And I
serious?
asked my lesbian friend that, and that's exactly what they say. We'll both check her out, and then we'll both compare notes
I
after that.
think
Yes.
I think I just might be lesbian, bro.
I
Because
actually
think
think
the same
so.
way,
Yeah. Speaking of which, that Borat thing, right? There's this new movie with Tom Hanks called Finch,
Okay.
where it's in a post-apocalyptic thing, and it's basically Castaway, but instead of a ball, it's a robot.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So he invents this robot. The story is not really very good. Spoiler: he dies
Okay.
for
The robot?
Finch,
okay.
right? And it's imagine Castaway, right? If the guy never got home, instead he just died on the island.
What the hell?
What that would be a stupid story, right? So that's what this is. There's no like development. There's no like, oh, actually humanity is not so bad. I need to trust other people. No,
Okay.
he just fucking dies. You know, I'm just like, this is a bad ending. Anyway, he's got the robot,
Right.
and at the beginning, the robot sounds a lot like Borat.
Oh.
You are a dog, woof woof.
Bodo. iPod.
I'm like, why does this robot
What's it
sound like
called?
Borat?
What's it called? What's it called?
What's it-
Finch,
I
Finch.
want to see what this
Movie,
robot,
IMDb.
Borat sounding robot looks like.
Finch
Finch
2021.
2021.
Oh, it's a relatively new. Hey, I think I've
Ah.
seen the pictures. Oh, Apple TV. I see.
That looks like something else, like Star Wars tak jadi.
Yes. Actually, it has a very, you're right. They have a very R2D2 C3PO kind of feel to it.
Itu je. Oh, ada lagi.
Ada lagi.
Wow.
Show me the robot.
Where's the robot?
So he's got a dog.
You got a dog?
Yeah.
And then shit happens.
So he's on a different planet, can he?
No, he's on Earth.
Oh, but Earth is already devastated.
Devastated, yeah.
Kenapa dah ada pause besar-besar ni bodoh ni barang. Oh.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, man.
You are
He's
a
a
dog.
genius. Like, From watching Ali G to
Yes.
Borat to what's the other one where he's that
Gay guy.
the dictator.
The dictator.
dictator.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah.
other one
He
is
just
the-
cracks me up.
Aladdin.
I fully understand sometimes why Gary Edgar has got his tattoos on him. He's
Oh,
got
really?
He's got like Ali G, he's got like a
Oh.
Borat and whatnot tattooed on his body. Right?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't do such a thing, but
Right,
I
right.
respect
And you can
I
see it.
respect
Respect.
I respect for him for doing it, you know.
Yeah, man.
Hey, but you human.
RESTECP.
Booyah.
That guy is quite brilliant.
At the
Yeah, he
beginning, I didn't know that Ali G was a character.
Oh.
I thought,
Oh, you know.
I thought that he was just like an over-the-top British guy.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So you work for the FBI?
Isn't that the one where he interviews this guy who's the drug?
Yes,
He
yes.
actually goes talk to people in the FBI, also ministers
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatnot.
yeah.
There's the other one that he did, right? Where that one I didn't really get to watch. That one where he's like some CIA dude or Russian KGB dude.
It was a
whatever.
really good movie. Series, right?
Yeah, yeah. it
It's
was a
very
series.
good.
Oh, is it he's Israeli? Is that the
Yeah,
one?
yeah,
Is it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's
I didn't
Israeli.
watch any of those actually. I just
That
saw
is not
little short-
that is
short
not funny though. That is
clips.
That is serious, serious.
proper serious
Oh, is
stuff.
it?
Yes,
And
it's
it's really
serious,
good.
yeah.
It's a really good show.
You know, a random
But
trivia
how
about
is
that
it so
show.
serious when the little clips I watched was like just damn funny.
Wait,
Where he's
wait.
saying about ministers and blah blah blah, and then just talking shit with them, right?
It might be a different show then.
Might be a different show because the one that I
What were you
remember
watching?
watching.
Which one do you want? Are you talking about?
Let's see IMDb and then see his filmography. Is that what you call it? Filmography.
Yeah.
I think so. The name of the show is The Spy.
Something. Who is it? Who is America?
Maybe it's Who Is
I think I'm
America.
talking about Who is America.
Okay, that is different.
Oh, isn't that the one where he pretends to be a bunch of different characters?
He's another pretending to be another character, but he pretends to be like this dude who is like.
Oh, he's ex-Mossad, and then he tries to get the
something
people
like that.
to. Yeah. That is the show. Yes, correct. That's the one.
This
It's
guy.
a joke. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the joke one. This is not the one I've seen.
Oh, so this is not the one
Yeah.
you watched.
The one I watched was actually The Spy, where he's not playing a funny guy, and it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
really serious movie, and he's really good in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, so he actually shows
It's a real story.
acting
Yeah.
skills.
Yeah. And this is not the only guy who I've seen like this. Which another one is this guy, the one who the hell?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler. After the first few Adam Sandler movies he came out, he's like, that's nice. But after a while, it's just like, alamak, another one is Adam Sandler bullshit guy. But when he does those serious flicks,
Yeah,
it's really
he's
good.
He's good. He's good.
He's really
I
good.
am a huge Adam Sandler
Adam
fan.
Sandler, yeah, man.
I wanted him
The Spy.
from his funny.
Yeah.
shit- from his funny
Random
shit.
trivia about the
people,
spy.
People always talk shit about Adam Sandler movies, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. It cracked me up.
right.
Random trivia about the spy. If you saw, there's one scene in it where he drops some coins in like a jar or something like that,
Okay.
and you look at it, it's all Malaysian ringgit.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this podcast is already gone on
Oh,
longer
wow.
than
That's
it should.
How long
so
has it
we're
been?
at about 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Oh, my.
So we're
Your
about
editor-
20 minutes.
Here's a
overdue.
little bit of news. Shaz
Yes.
has
got an
finally
editor.
done.
Yes. Hello, editor person.
Hello, editor.
Hello, editor person. Thank you for
Thank
editing.
you for editing everything.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
For
Yeah.
sus.
Yes.
For sus. Thank you for editing stuff for sus.
Yes. And
I hope he's paying you lots of money.
no. Sorry about that, editor person.
Sorry you had to find out.
We have-
He gets his little room under the
Yeah,
staircase.
exactly. All of this right now is like in a shack that is in the middle of a field, and I hope nobody actually ever finds us.
Okay.
Under the room, under the staircase.
Yes.
Before the editor, He gets
Exactly.
released. An extra 3 feet of rope or something.
Okay, I think the editor is actually based in Romania.
Oh.
Where is he?
Romania? Yeah. So, hey, what? Well, we're gonna have to find out from you one day. So yes, I'm
What-
trying a bunch of different ones, and we'll see which one works.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Good luck.
I might just use a bunch actually,
Right,
because
sure,
it's not just in case like we have one editor, and then he needs to go get married, and he's gone for like his vacation.
But
or
whoever
Hollywood
you
or
are,
whatever.
editor,
Yes.
know
Mr.
that
Editor
once
Man,
we become
thank you very much.
millionaires, you'll be
The
right
rates
there.
will change to reflect.
Yeah. We'll give
Sort
you
of.
like a,
Don't forget us when you're popular and famous.
billionaire.
All right, thank you very much. This has been the episode of Popcorn Brands. We're back again with another guest.
See you later,
Ciao.
masturbator.
I just